let the chains hang, you gotta tuck yours, maybe. Niggas talking Scarface, I'm not in real life. Is you fucking crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Man, the club ain't been the same since we lost Mercedes. Man, they clique ain't been the same since they lost the greatest. We outside with the army, so you need to. Them boys rolling all brown like they whipping gravy. Make a circus outside like it's Barnes Bailey. Vicky hanging on my side, it's like it's really hanging. She move her panties to the side, she want it raw and faded. Is you fucking crazy? 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 Is you fucking? Is you fucking? Is you fucking crazy?
Good evening and welcome on into the stream. Glad to be back for season 10 and match 1 of week 1. So join with me tonight. We've got Brave. How's it going, man?
It's going. Can't wait to see the first game.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good one. We've got Kansas City going at it with New England. Got a new roster and a new captain taking over for New England with Gio. Gio had his, off year last year, came back as a captain. He's ready to go. He's got a good roster he's put together. He's got Sad Boy, Liquidator, and Hoodie. And on the other side, you've got Replays teaming up with Boomify, aka Boom, Ghost, and Joe Spo Fades. So pretty good one in store coming at you. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at the maps here. For Kansas City, they banned Fortress on both Hardpoint and Search, trying to slow Geo down because Geo is pretty reckless on that map right there. And then they also banned Hotel Control. On the other side, you have New England banning Embassy, Hotel Search, Asilo Control. We're going to go map 1 Hotel, map 2 Embassy, map 3. You're going to have Expo, map 4 back to Hotel, and ending on map 5 of Mercado if needed. What do you think about those maps right there, Brave?
Considering it, I don't know if Kansas City scrimmed before the matches and Nevada scrimmed quite a bit. I would figure that Nevada's got New England's got the upper hand on the map bans, but other than that, no idea.
Yeah, I agree. We had the pleasure of scrimming New England already this season, and they've got a pretty nice little roster. Pretty much, for what I gathered, if you can somewhat slow Geo down, you have a good chance. But if you let Geo run crazy like everybody knows Geo can do, then it's going to be a long night for Kansas City. But on the other hand, for Kansas City, you've got the new rookie Boom coming in, teaming up over here with Replays, and that might be a pretty nasty duo coming at you. So pretty good stack on both sides. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do. I think, currently waiting for one more player to join the lobby, and we will be good for takeoff here for map 1.
Yeah, it does look like Gio's not going to play as bronze this week.
Yeah, he looks like he's going in with the silver, gold, plat, diamond. and it looks like Kansas City will do the same.
Yeah, because I know they had talked about playing both their bronzes, but it looks like it didn't work out.
Is it Mercado or Hotel for map 1? Great. Well, just got confirmation that the maps were submitted wrong, so we're not going to go to Hotel for the map 1. We're going to go to Mercado for map 1.
The new GMs are off to a hot start.
Yeah, not my fault, I promise. Not my fault, I promise, guys. I did my job as best as I could. Let me go ahead and mute this lobby because they are yelling in my ear right now and I cannot hear nothing. Anyways, and everybody's in the lobby now. We are ready. As soon as they start this bad boy up, we are going live for map 1. But yeah, it's been a pretty smooth offseason in my opinion. You know, it was about a month long. A lot of new players. You're going to see a lot of new faces this season. So I'm excited, man. I'm ready to see what these new guys are going to bring to the scene. And
yeah, definitely a lot of new faces. Definitely excited to see all of them.
Yeah. And we are ready to go here. Map 1, Mercado Hardpoint. Like I said, not my fault. Did my best. We'll blame this one on the new captains and GMs in here. But just like that, we are off. We are on board with Joe Spo Fades. Looks like he's going to take the long route around. New England off to a pretty good start. Joe Spo Fades. Catch a sad boy on the outside there.
Yeah. England is going to get some pretty good time off that first P1, though.
Yeah, they are. But it looks like Kansas City took Geo out. They are starting to soak up a little time here, trying to get the rotations here for P2.
That's 4 dead. Pretty good job holding spawn so far.
And this guy Hoodie right here, I think he's their silver. He's pretty nasty silver in my opinion. He's going to be a hard kill as well for this New England team. And as I say that, Replays does it with ease. And Geo coming around.
Replays does find him, though. Look like he's going to be back alley hit.
Yeah, New England's pretty much got this one surrounded and locked in. There was a trade there. And boom, will go down. And that's 3 down for Kansas City. So far, so good from New England. Sad boy able to take out Replays there behind the hedges, and they're going to grab pretty much all of P2 here. Kansas City's going to opt in for P3, and they are going to await New England's flank. Jospo Fades gets the trade. And Kansas City looking to claw back into this one off of P3 here. See if they can hold it down.
Yeah, it was a pretty good hold off of that first set of rotations.
And Geo able to take over on time. He's got to find one. Unable to do that. Replays will hold it down.
I'm looking to see a lot of Hoodie on this game and starting off kind of slow, but hopefully I see him pick it up.
And looks like Kansas City will lose the time there. Geo kept the push, and he's just going to rack up time for New England. And Kansas City is going to be forced to head to P4 here. And Replay's doing all he can. They still haven't killed Hoodie yet. Finally, Ghost able to take him down. And Ghost is actually using a meta weapon for once.
That's a sight to see right there.
Usually he's got a big ACOG scope on some weird weapon, but opted in to go normal for the league match. And Kansas City just having a rough time here.
Yeah, I've heard a lot
control.
of stuff about Joe Spo fades from the offseason from replays, and so far it's not looking too hot. But hopefully we see him turn around.
Yeah, New England just seems too overpowered so far here in this first map. You know, I don't think Kansas City is doing anything wrong as far as rotating or getting set up or anything like that. They're just getting broken super easy, super fast, and they just can't kill this New England team. And just like that, 3 down.
It's almost a 100-point lead right now.
Yeah, and it's
and it looks like New England has new as well.
And they are just laying out right now. You've got Liquid leading the squad as the gold, 13-5 right now.
With a minute 30 on Hill.
Geo gets 14, so Sad Boy not too far behind him in the plat spot for this squad, but he looks like he's doing the dirty work for this team.
Yeah, Sad Boy's been almost new every single time, super early, getting them rotations, which is huge. And Mercado is one of the biggest maps for rotations, so...
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like Kansas City's going to get some good scrap here. Try to close the distance on New England. And they ran into a wall right there in the squad of New England. Set up right here.
Ghost Poe is
P5.
2-14. 15. That boy just holding back LA. It seems they're...
Yeah, Kansas City just trying to get back to the hill and make something happen and doing the best they can.
Oh, it's 3 down, 1 more. Maybe they get a little bit of hill time here and try to turn this game around.
And Replays does a nice job getting New England off that hill.
Yeah, but they just seem to be overpowering them so easily.
And they've already got the next rotation as well.
Yeah, Sad Boy, like I said, Sad Boy's been at new every single time he's been the first one there.
And Ghost sneaks around, takes Sad Boy out. It's a team kill, but
he gets a double kill.
And this is good if you're Kansas City, if you can somehow manage to hold this last hill in the first rotation. Because if not, it's going to be a pretty quick one with barely 1 rotation in the game of all the hills.
Man, this is just a slaughtering.
And Hoodie,
It's not
he's
even
on a 3
fair.
right now. He does go down.
Hoodie 21 and 15. I mean, it's just their whole team's positive.
Yeah, as far as Kansas City, you know, you've got Replays and Boom, both your Diamond and your Plat. They are doing everything they can to keep this team in it, but there's not much showing from their Silver or their Gold.
Well, you have, yeah.
And if New England decides to, they could win it right here on P1 of the second rotation. Not looking good if you're Kansas City. Ghost is going to try to sneak in and grab rotation of P2, but Geo's just waiting patiently. And that's 3 down for New England. make it 4. And it looks like Kansas City will have the rotations here for P2 as they take Sad Boy down.
After this scrap, they got him.
Replays is on a 3. He's at 24 and 17 right now, just giving it his all. And Sad Boy holding down mid gets him off.
That's 3 down. It seems to be this is the last break if they get Joe here. That might be it right there.
Yeah, that's probably going to do it. Replays trying to sneak in, but he's going to get taken down by Liquid. And clock is ticking for Kansas City.
And that's going to be game.
That is wraps here for map 1.
And
as New England comes out
and,
firing.
I'm going to be honest with you. I did expect New England to be better in the respawns, but I did not expect that.
And not only that, but Geo does a lot of IGLing for search as well, so it could be a pretty nasty search match as well for this New England squad. And wow, New England just comes out on a tear in map 1, and Kansas City just really couldn't do anything. I mean, what are you thinking over there, Brave? Do you think Kansas City has a shot?
One thing I think is you have your Silver dropping the most amount of kills.
That's true.
When he finished with 25 and 18. Like I said,
yes. Yeah. So Hoodie as the Silver, 25 and 18, like Brave said. And I mean, he did stand out to me in scrims, the way he was playing. So that might be a person to watch out for in the next couple of weeks. You don't know. It could ruin a season with a rank up if they keep playing at a high level like that. Outperforming a diamond and a plat and a gold, So
yeah,
the consistency in that, we'll have to tune in and see what happens with that. But
could have just been one lucky game. You never know.
You never know. Yeah, 25 and 18. Next in line was Geo at 22 and 17, and then you had both Liquid and Sad Boy with 19. So
yeah, it's also hard to tell stats when you're absolutely blowing out a team.
Yeah, yeah. But statistically, this season everything's pretty much equal as far as what's on the field. You've got a diamond, plat, gold, silver on both sides of the field. So it's about as equal as it's going to get. Instead of where you had the salary system, you could have had 2 diamonds on the field versus 3 plats on the field. So with this season being traditionally structured, it's supposed to be equal on both sides. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, some diamonds better than some diamonds, some plats better than some plats.
Yeah.
Some golds are better than some golds.
Yep, exactly.
So.
And with that, let's see.
And as you can tell, some silvers are definitely better than some silvers.
Mm-hmm. And with that, we are going to head. I didn't want to say it because, like I said, I did the graphics for the maps and stuff, and I went off of what was submitted, but apparently that wasn't right. So I was going to wait to see what map came up, and it looks like it is going to be Embassy Search and Destroy. So at least that one's correct. Me personally, Embassy is probably one of my more favorite search maps out of the 3 or 4 that they give you to choose from. Embassy is more of wide open in the big areas, and
New England also, from what I've seen, New England is better at Embassy. It's one of their better maps. It's one of Geo's better S&D maps. I was surprised to see this played, honestly. I would have thought that this would have been the first one vetoed.
Yeah.
This is Geo's probably favorite S&D map, and he's gone over it. I've seen multiple times with his team already. I'm surprised that replays didn't veto this map and allowed this to be played.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll work out.
I'm just waiting on the teams to ready up here, making sure I have the correct graphics ready to go for you guys. Did a lot of improvements in the offseason since taking over the production role. So been hard at work for you guys, trying to give you a good season with graphics and everything. So some big improvements, some nice touches for this season. Actually got a good in-game overlay going. And we are loading in here for map 2, Search and Destroy Embassy. Let's see if New England can stay hot.
I would like to see Ghost on the boomstick.
Yeah, let's see if he's got it out here.
He's definitely going to have it out.
Oh, he's got the AR out.
Does find Geo.
He does get the trade.
Yeah, that's already 2 down. Geo found 1 and Liquid got his trade.
Yep, so it's 3v2 here in favor of New England.
Really surprised not to see Ghost with the boomstick. It's one of his bigger advantages of him being on mouse and keyboard. And on a wide open map like this. Already down to a 3v1. Joe's gonna have to go big.
And we're gonna head on board with Joe Stowe Fades. He got the little pistol out. Does he have the boomstick out?
He's definitely, he had it.
Oh, expecting Sad Boy to be standing up there, unfortunately was laying down, and that is a quick 1-0 from New England. Go ahead and update this real quick.
They are going to opt to push B pretty heavy.
Liquid is on a 2 after round 1. Geo's first down. And if you're
Liquid
Kansas City,
flank,
that's good news.
This exchange between Boom and Liquid's going to be pretty big.
Yeah, if Liquid does have the intel on him, but Boom was waiting for him. And Kansas City showing some life here after being pounced in map 1. And if you're replays and Boom on that side of Kansas City, you've got to be telling the squad, hey, it's just one map. We've got plenty of night left in front of us. Let's just relax and play some COD and see if they can get this silver and gold to come alive here in the later rounds. And Boom gets the intel, but 2 able to cross for New England, and the bomb is quickly down.
Yeah, they're gonna have control of mid and no 1 crossed. This between Ghosts is gonna be a huge wreck here. Ghost does find Liquid. That was a big kill. Oh, but Geo saw him. It's just time now.
Now it's all on Ghost here. Ghost has been spotted. He's got 17 seconds to make something happen. Not sure that's enough time. He's got to kill 3. And not going to do it. New England They will extend their lead 2-1.
Ghost still yet to pull out the good old sniper.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, both teams not running any snipers. So I mean, if you're Ghost, maybe it could benefit you.
Yeah,
But
I'm just surprised not to see him sniping across just to get some info. And he also can flick pretty well, so could possibly get a pick.
he's keyboard and mouse, correct?
Correct. And
Okay.
it's one of his best attributes is on the sniper. So just surprised not to see him.
Ghost trying to take Sad Boy off of AC up there. Joe gets Geo. That's a pretty big kill.
And it looks like they're gonna get bombed down.
4 up still for Kansas City. 3 for New England. Sad Boy in a pretty good position right here. Hoodie able to take down Joe.
Ooh, who's over there on the other side of the map? 3. Liquid.
Yeah, Liquid trying to cause some havoc over there.
Yeah, he's gonna need to find one. Only 20 seconds. Does waste his steady. Hopefully he makes it worth it. He's Boom. Boom finds him though.
Boom playing very, very patient and smart right there. Watching the flank. Both times we've seen Boom do that, so. And Boom showing the Boom with the AR there. And they will stay alive and tie it up 2-2. Here in map 2. Ghost and Geo both down for each squad. Joe goes down for Kansas City as well. Now it's going to be up to Boom and replays against Sad Boy, Liquid, and Hoodie.
Looks like they're just gonna get bombed down and B again. And have 2 play top PD. Pretty hard setup to break here, but you do have your diamond and your plat up, so.
Yeah. Well, the plat was up. Now they're down to only Boom. And Boom quickly goes down. Trying to play quiet. But there's not much quiet going on when there's EQ going on. And New England will extend the lead 3-2 here in Search and Destroy. But I will say this, for the most part here, and unlike your hardpoint round, here, at least in the search round, pretty much everybody for Kansas City is contributing.
Yeah, a lot of that has been from either Joe or Ghost getting first bloods on Geo.
Exactly.
Geo seems to be rushing out every round, and he's been first blooded. I'd say, so. From what I've seen, I know I've seen 3 out of 5 rounds, which is huge. Having your best player get first blooded 3 out of 5 rounds is hard to win.
Yeah, definitely.
But he's holding top PC though.
Maybe Geo's in that mindset after what happened in map 1. He's just gonna fly around and
Yeah.
try to make this a quick series. Ooh, and Hoodie.
That was silver on gold action, and oh man, a one-on-one, 14 seconds. He doesn't have bomb. Oh man, she's a run.
Yeah, not much you can do.
Oh man. Oh man. I can't believe he stayed there. That was almost.
I mean, yeah.
Oh man.
That was close. A little too close for comfort.
I know for a fact replays was screaming. I mean, Geo was absolutely screaming at him.
And with that, New England extends 4-2, and starting to slip away here for Kansas City.
So far, Hoodie's been putting Geo in the backpack.
Definitely.
Hoodie's on a 5 streak.
He does have some pretty good game sense as well. You know, very patient, pretty good gunny.
Yeah, and right now he's got Geo strapped in.
And New England just gonna play slow. They are down a man. They do get replays off the map, so now it's a 3v3.
Oh, does get a streak. Guns boom. And down to.
Now it's all
2v1.
on Ghost.
And Hoodie got the cruise.
And it looks like they're gonna wrap this bad boy to A. Ghost thinking they're gonna go B. I think they threw a little stun over there to kind of distract them, and it worked. And the bomb is down. Ghost just sitting at 2-4. Going up against Hoodie at 8-3 and Sad Boy at 5-3, and just like that, he's down. Hoodie playing the stairwell there and will help New England to 5-2. They are on match point. Yeah, Hoodie has been slaying. He was top frag in the first hard point, and now top fragging and search and destroy as a silver. And Hoodie on a 7 does have the streak.
Alex said need a Monty cam.
Boom. Gonna try to out boom Sad when he does with a sub. And now it's on Liquid for New England. Bomb does go down. Somehow gets away with his life, but he's gonna meet his maker there in orange, and Kansas City will stay alive and bring it back within 2.
Hoodie does have a cruise, probably gonna use it this round. They're either going to do a really fast A or a really fast B. There's no such thing as slow with them so far.
Let's go on board with Hoodie here, see if he opts in to use the streak.
Geo just find
What?
boom. Geo just big snipe on Geo though. Diamond's out of the game. Already.
And hey, sitting at 11-4, does have the streak down to 2 for Kansas City. It's a 2v2 now. And replays absolutely dookies on him. And now we've got a 1v1. Oh, he didn't see him.
No. Can't hear him though. Oh man. That's gonna be game. GG's on that one.
Yep, and just like that, New England will go up 2-0 tonight. They are on series win here.
Drop pussy. Sitting sideways with a drink while I think. Bitches get cold in the summer, keep a meat. Tell me what you doing for. Bet I think another nigga do it for before you blink. Highway moving right behind me a fleet. If she get too annoying, find a beach. Twin bitches, twin bitches. Twin bitches hopping off a jet ski. It's not electric, this shit gassed up. Can you catch it? The Virgin jet ski 101. 50, check the leverage. Got two twins, they top tier, that's my favorite fetish. Deep in the throat till she tear, I'm a favorite beverage. Ran out of time, made 10 APs, man, I can't retire. Been on the road collecting rubber bands to match a tire. I got the vision, ain't no dipping in that ayahuasca. This shit get thicker than the bitch with stripes, LSU town. Hey twin, call her twin, tell her I'm in town now. London bitch, she wanna leave, she dropped a pin to Pound Town. Ass stick, when she walk it got it on surround sound. And she tryna ride me like a wave, I'm a drown. She say she like the way the soul chop it make her bounce. She from the west, but when she with me, she from down south. Flew into town, not to hotel, but to the townhouse. I send the drop, they hit the drop, we brought the drop.
Now. And welcome back, folks. We are back here with map 3. New England does have the 2-0 lead as we head to Expo Control. And Geo gets the first blood on Kansas City. And Geo does take down Boom. Boom does get Hoodie before. And it looks like Kansas City is going to go ahead and hit Bravo. Boom finally takes Geo out. Geo was just kind of having his way there for a second. And Liquid sitting at 5-1, along with Geo sitting at 5-1 for New England.
There's 3 down though, big kills.
Replays takes down Hoodie. They're gonna try to secure Bravo here.
Yeah, good to see Joe have 3 kills already. I'd like to see a little bit more out of him this map. Just finish strong at least.
And Replays and Boom right back at it here on the hard the respawns here for Kansas City. Go sitting at 0-5. Joe keeping up with Replays and Boom at 4-3. But for New England, it's all Geo and Liquid. Geo just roaming the spawn, being a menace right now. And if you're Kansas City, you've got to take Geo out, or else they are just going to feed on you. And they finally get him. And they're going to try to push on into Alpha here.
Starting off a little weak.
Hoodie is on a 4 streak for New England. Now he's on a 5. Takes out replays very easily. And New England seems to have Alpha locked down. Not much Kansas City can do. They've got 15 seconds to touch that time. And they've only got 3 lives as well. I don't think it's going to happen.
Replays and Boom, gonna have to go big. Find 2 though. Oh, ran into the nade. Ran right into it.
And it's all up to
You have 1 on.
the Replays and Joe.
Just slow ticking though. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, there goes Replays. All down to Joe.
And down he goes. And pretty quick And strong standing from New England. Picking up where they left off in the first 2 maps. Looks like New England trying to get to Bravo, and they do. They get 3 down of Kansas City, and New England's going to overtake Bravo. Kansas City going to have to fight to slow them down here. And Bravo pretty much secured here. They're going to make their way on into Alpha. Well, let's see if Kansas City can hold strong. Ghost up top bar gets 1 on the rotation. And he will get pinched. And this New England squad is just...
Yeah, they're good.
Wreaking havoc.
It's just, I mean, I just don't even have anything to say. I'm just watching because it's just kill after kill, New England, New England, New England. And it's just a slaughter fest. Every single map has been that way, and this map's going the same way.
Yeah. Liquid looking to get the second tick here. Sad boy giving him cover. All Liquid's got to do is just sit, be patient, and soak it up. And it looks like it's going to be a quick one. Sad boy on a 5. And just like that,
Yeah.
New England just, I don't know. I like you said, I have no other words for what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really have anything to say. I'm just like, I could say, wow, this guy killed him. Wow, he keeps killing him. And it's just New England in the feed the entire time. It's been that way almost every map.
Now, predictions for week 2 Mania. Do you think a lot of teams are going to be making a lot of transactions after this first week? Or do you think they're going to hold strong and try to build?
I think that you're going to have a few teams change out their golds and silvers possibly, but majority of the top players on their teams, they'll try to hold out for maybe till week 2. They'll give them 2 weeks. But I think overall, I think a lot of teams will try to give it 2 weeks. But maybe you see a lot after this week. Like, I mean, I could see Kansas City maybe making some changes even after this week.
I mean, in their position, do you make that change, or do you wait to see, like, maybe, you know, they were mismatched?
I mean,
unfortunately,
overall, the things that I've seen, I think, I'm not saying they were I think on New England's current team that they have right now, those 4 guys playing, I think, is one of the top dogs in the league on right now playing. And then on top of that, you also played them on their best search map, because it's like Geo breathes and sleeps Embassy Search and Destroy, so you didn't get any help there.
Yeah.
And then so you have all of the things stacked against you at once, and I mean, and you also didn't let Ghost use an AR to even have a sniper to have a chance, which I still think was not the best idea. So overall, I could see it going either way, honestly. I could see replays saying, you know, maybe these 3 things were the cause for this, or I can see him saying, I don't really even want to take the chance of losing another week, because, I mean, you go down to 0-2, it's just, you're just climbing your way back up.
Exactly.
You're having to start with a new team from down 0-2. Building Kim again, everything. So it's just, however, the way that he looks at it, honestly.
And Geo sitting at 25 and 14. Trying to get him in a spawn trap there, but does go down. Kansas City fighting to get the last tick on Alpha. Replay's trying to sneak around the spawn there, but Geo not having that. And they keep putting these boys in a spawn trap, and the lives are
looks like they are going to win this round though.
Fading, yeah, and they do pull it off. Kansas City trying to claw and fight with everything they can, with being overpowered this whole night by New England. Now, let's just say this. If they're able to lock in, somehow win this control map, do you think they can switch that momentum in their favor if they head to a map 4?
No.
Yeah.
No chance.
I would probably agree
I
with
would
you
say if I was a betting person and someone gave me any odds, I would put all my money on it. Because I'm automatically winning some sort of money. Even if it's 100 even if I'm putting $100 down, I'm getting $2. Because I just don't see them reverse sweeping the control and then reverse sweeping the series on top of that. It's just with how good New England's team is.
Yeah,
just
I mean, so far Kansas City is doing a pretty good job keeping New England off of these points.
Yeah, they definitely are playing better these last 2 rounds. Seem to be clicking a little better. You have replays and Ghost started the game I think 1-9 and he's 10-19, so definitely stepped it up.
And just like that, I think Replays was able to get the streak there.
Shots at Joe there.
A map like this, a situation like this, I think that streak could come in handy for them.
Yeah, they only have 15 seconds to get on A or B, and you have 2 people dead, and you're in a spawn trap. So, I mean, maybe I'd lose my $100. You never know.
And wow, Kansas City came alive here.
Yeah, Kansas City looking pretty good the last 2 maps. Somehow seem to hit a regain, and they can bring it back to this map 3. They got a chance.
I mean, like you said, the last 2 rounds, it looked like a completely different team. And at this point, you know, maybe they're just saying, you know what? At this point, nothing matters. Let's just go out there and start shooting.
Yeah.
And it seems like whatever they did is working.
This is a big map from Joe. He struggled in the surge, struggled in the hard point, 16-16 on a 4 streak with 7 OBJ kills. I mean, that's what you want to see out of your Silva right there.
Yeah, and looks like New England's going to opt in and try something different. They're going to go into Alpha pretty quickly. And Joe saves the day there, gets him off time, but they are going to quickly switch to Bravo. And Geo gets the first tick on Bravo as well. Working on the second. And they're going to quickly hop it, and they're going to go ahead and secure Bravo here. Kansas City is just going to opt in and try to get positioning for Alpha. And being pretty patient so far. Kansas City does have 19 lives versus 23 of New England, so they've got to be careful.
And they only need 2 ticks, and you got 1 person on. Oh, that's a big kill out of Sad Boy right there, though. That's gonna be huge. And 3 down. This is gonna be.
Here comes the streak.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find at least 1. This tick is going quick. He just doesn't find any, and I don't know if anybody's gonna get there in time.
I don't think so. And that is it. A clean 3-0 sweep coming out of New England here in the first week of season 10.
Did see a little bit of life on that last map. It was at least a little bit more competitive than the first and second maps, that's for sure. A little bit more fun to watch.
Yeah, Kansas City just gave it their all there, and unfortunately they came up a little short. Back to the drawing board for New England. Pretty big night, pretty big win, and they've got a lot to build off in that team. And no, Liv, my cat is not okay. Yet again, we are back in heat with her, and I'm just... with a newborn, it's not a good combination. I will say that. But with that being said, any final thoughts, any final words, anything from you, O Brave?
No, I mean, I've pretty much said it. I thought coming in, I told you before the game, I said I think New England's gonna win, but definitely didn't think New England was gonna win that convincingly.
Yeah, it's, like you're saying, I didn't expect that either. We did scrim New England earlier in the week, and they, were a pretty good, solid team, but I didn't expect them to do what they did to Kansas City, with replays and Boom and Joe, with Ghosts and everything. That just, I couldn't have predicted that either. So
yeah, I mean, from playing Boom and 8s and from what I'd heard, I thought him and replays would have been able to keep up with Geo and possibly be better than Geo and Sad Boy together. So it really came down to, overall, I thought it was going to be a much more fair matchup. I thought it would have been New England would have maybe won like 3-2. Personally, that's would have been my guess. I didn't think it would have been like this at all.
Yeah, exactly. And with that, that'll probably be it for us tonight. That was a quick 3-0 from New England. They will be 1-0 in the season. Moving on to next week for week 2. Kansas City does fall 0-1. Bad start to the season, but, there's still time. So with that, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We have more content, more games coming live with you this weekend. On the mainstream, we're going to have Pittsburgh versus Atlanta, and that's a little rematch from the grand finals in season 9. So that'll be a good one to watch. And if I'm not mistaken, the other team that, let's see, let me check it real quick before I say anything. Okay, so Saturday at 8 Eastern, we're going to have Pittsburgh and Atlanta, little run back from the grand finals of last season. And then on Sunday at 9:30 Eastern, we're going to have Chicago and Carolina coming at you. And that will be on United Rogue's mainstream page. So be prepared, be ready to tune into that. Tomorrow, I think Houston is playing Denver, and that'll be on Linksey's channel. And then right now you've got New York playing versus War, and that is on Barebutt's channel. So there's a couple of matches going on right now later this week as well. So just keep a lookout for the pings. We are going to be bringing as much content to you as we can. And with that, appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you, O'Bray, for helping out tonight. And that is going to do it for us. Appreciate you guys.
Watching it. Only one ain't watching it. Yeah. It ain't up to you no more. God, country, this is war. Waking up, I see the light. I've been drunk and it's alright. I took the drive to clear my mental. We'll tip the whip, but it's a bite. It's demon time, I got it on me. Might earn a teardrop overnight. Well, Louis shakes to block my psyche. It's hot as hell, well, where the ice? You in God's country, not in Montgomery. Go Ted Bundy, then go home and play Al Bundy. The car black, and you know it got a sky limit. I make a meal every you decide, choice is yours. The butterfly reflect the doors. I hit the gas at Metamorph. Couldn't get the shit off credit score. 100,000 pack the fans. Got them jumping with no hands. Need more spaces when we jam. In God's country with the fam. Yeah, oh.
Vodka soda with Wheatley. Wheatley's so good I drink it. This song right here is for the red, white, and blue. You got good taste and you drink like it too. Wheatley's so good I drink it. Wheatley, American vodka.